Hey there, I want to thank you for coming through to check out this video where I'm going to talk about one of the most important things that you never want to forget, but I forgot. Today's video is all about taking your own advice. This is something that's really important to me because where I'm at right now in my life, I'm sort of at a crossroads. I kind of feel like I've been putting in a good amount of effort and things are starting to take off in the right direction, but I'm losing touch with some of the things in the very beginning that I did to get here. And I noticed that this was something that was going on, which is great. You always want to be able to stay alert and prevent things by noticing them ahead of time. But the thing that I thought was the most important, and the reason why I wanted to share this video, is that it's really simple to give advice. It's actually very easy to tell other people what to do. And I don't mean this in a negative way. I don't just mean, criticizing or nagging at people, but I just mean in general, when you're trying to help people and you're offering them good information and you're adding value to their lives, you're giving them great strategies and tips that you've used to be successful, what ends up happening is that you stop doing those things that you did in the beginning to get you to where you are. And I think a lot of people neglect this. They don't pay attention to how much they change from the very beginning when they're hustling, when they're grinding to get something, whether it's working out, eating better, or building a business online, to the point where they start to get results. A lot of people start to get lazy and they get a little bit more complacent and they kind of drift away from all those things that were successful that helped them to get to where they are. And that's kind of where I am right now. Is I'm at a point where I'm saying halt, and I'm going to fix exactly what I feel is becoming a little bit of a problem for me before it becomes a huge problem for me. When you set off on a journey to start helping people improve their lives, you become so consumed with taking care of other people and you forget to take care of yourself. What I mean is that you forget to do the things that you're supposed to be doing in your own life to reach your goals, right? To continue to make yourself better and to be happy overall. And when you neglect those things, you suffer. And in order for you to be your best, for you to contribute in the best way possible, you have to be happy. You have to be thriving, and you have to be reaching goals in your own life that keep you motivated to want to do things that help other people. You can't truly help anybody else until you help yourself. And that's a lesson that took me a little while to realize and to learn and even to accept once I did see it. I realized that I've been very good at giving people advice. I've always had, good information that I could share with people. But on the outside, when you looked at me, I didn't have what I knew was my truest potential inside displaying on the outside. I didn't have the body that I wanted. I didn't have the life that I wanted. My financial situation wasn't where I wanted it to be. I wasn't doing things that were making me happy. I had a lot of great ideas and information, but none of it was being utilized. And so I told myself that, enough is enough. What I want to do is I want to display everything on the outside that I know I'm capable of on the inside. And that's when I set off on this journey to discover if I could become a business owner, if I could, make my own money from doing things that weren't traditional. So we're not working a job, not spending 40 or 50 hours a week in a place that I didn't want to be in. I also decided that I was going to turn my fitness around and my physical fitness and my health, and that I was just going to start doing things that would make me happy. And what I've learned is that in doing those things, I've been able to become a better person. And when I offer advice or when I give information, I'm doing it from a much better place. It's a place where I'm truly trying to help somebody. I'm genuinely trying to help people improve their lives. And I think that that's the best place that you can come from. Now, in order to help yourself, you've got to take your own advice. And a lot of people are really good at giving advice, but they never listen to the things that they're saying. They don't actually do the things that they're telling other people to do. And you don't want to be the kind of person who just does things so you can rub it in someone's face or so you can just be able to tell people to do them. And worst of all, you don't want to be the kind of person who never does anything but only tells other people what to do. The best way to be is in a situation where you're doing things in your life that are helping you to get to the goals that you want. They're helping you become the person that you want to be. And you're simply leading by example and just documenting what you're doing for other people. You're giving them a chance to see it in action, and then they can take from it whatever is going to benefit them. So when you first begin to help people, when you start thinking of new ways that you can enhance people's lives, where you can help them completely shift where they are and turn their life around 180 degrees, it gets to a point where you stop focusing on yourself. You start to think about what kind of new material you can create. And another great creative way to help somebody do something else in their life. And these are all really great strategies. These are things that you've spent time on, you've researched, and you've learned from other people. So why wouldn't you want to be implementing those in your own life? And this is what I mean when I say that we forget about one of the most important things that we should never forget. And that's to take care of yourself, to take your own advice, and to do the things that you're telling other people to do. The last thing you want to do is neglect yourself just so that you can continue to work really hard and help other people and then watch them get success and be miserable in your own life. And I guess it sounds like I might be telling you to be selfish right now, and I am. That's exactly what I'm telling you to be. Not selfish in the wrong way, but selfish in the right way. I think that sometimes you get lost. You stop doing those things for yourself, and then you suffer the consequences. You become less successful, you are not as fulfilled, and you really lose touch with why you set out to do this in the first place. So I want to help you to avoid this mistake. I want to help you to not forget to take your own advice. You're going to be documenting your own transformation and showing people the results that you're getting by doing the things that you say other people should do. And I think that is really what it all comes down to. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.